attending educational conferences across the world, traveling and playing badminton. Activities of interest, passionate about the training and transforming lives, understanding the science behind spirituality. City of residence Pune since birth. His burning desire spread this science behind the handwriting across the globe. He wants all the schools in India to include PSK system of handwriting and make graphology a compulsory subject at B.Ed and D.Ed level. Great, sir. Something no one knows about him, his knack of touching souls and his skills of selling first runner-up and in all India personality contest. His key to success is family values, genuineness and passion for transforming lives. Great, sir. I mark you for 8 minutes.
Thank you so much, Ayaz sir. So, before we begin and I move into the presentation formally, as we are in the period of Shravan, I request everybody to please stand wherever they are. Join your hands and just repeat after me so that we gather all the blessings. Join your hands, close your eyes, and let's just remember all our deceased souls, everybody who is blessing all of us right now and throughout. Please repeat after me. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Please forgive me.
Please forgive me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Please forgive me.
Please forgive me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Please forgive me.
Please forgive me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Please forgive me.
Please forgive me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you.
Thank you. And I wish to repeat once more for everybody present out here and your families. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Never hurt you in any way. Please forgive me.
Please.
Thank you so much for being with me in thick and thin, and I love you for eternity. Moving ahead, that's about our company. We started as a proprietorship in 2002, and in 2019 we got incorporated as a private limited company. I am the MD with a company, and I'm practicing in this field for more than 2 decades now, as already used by Ayaz sir. That's Ms. Shweta Gupta. She is our associate director, right? And moving on, before we talk about our core today, I have decided today I want to focus on one of the major applications, that is hiring, right? So before we get into that, I want to acknowledge everybody you can see on the screen. That's our amazing team for the child development thing, because before we get into budding professional stage and so on and so forth, we all go through this stage, and I want to thank wholeheartedly this entire team. And that's why we are not working from any one place, we are working globally as of now. So this is a glimpse of our team. That also includes Mrs. Sai Pandit. So a big thank you to you, Sumit sir, for all the support that you and your entire family has been giving, right? So as you can see, we are working pan-India, and we also have overseas centers. Now this is our team of trainers for the adult training program, right? Then, when it comes to handwriting analysis, now many people get stuck, okay, what is handwriting analysis? So let me quickly take you through this. Handwriting analysis is basically the scientific method of identifying, evaluating and understanding a person's personality via the strokes and patterns revealed in the person's writing. हम सब लिखते हैं, इस वक्त भी हम लिख रहे हैं, right? But जब हम वो लिख रहे हैं, वो अक्षर हमारे बारे में क्या बता रहे हैं? What does my handwriting talk about me? Now that's exactly where I specialize. I understand your conditioning, your subconscious conditioning through your pen strokes, right? Moving on, if you talk about the power of your subconscious mind, I want to emphasize out here, when we talk about handwriting, it is actually not handwriting. It is brain writing, right? In fact, when it comes to the 4 lobes in our brain, there are specific functions that our lobes perform, and handwriting is nothing but a result of billions of bundles of neural pathways. जैसे हम चलते हैं, एक path होता है for the handwriting or for our neurons. There's a path they work on or they walk on, that is called the synaptic pathway. So that's what we study through the handwriting. It's not just about is it a beautiful writing and so on and so forth. Handwriting is the historic representation of our experiences in the past, whatever we've been through, good or bad. Indeed, handwriting is brain writing. Now, talking about what I want to focus on today, my chief focus today is the hiring part of it, and with no offenses meant whatsoever, genuine intentions. This is the routine interview process that we follow, right? We ask for the resume with attached certificates and credentials. We have some reference certificates as well. Then we do number of rounds of interviews. I've just mentioned 2 or 3. It could also be 6 or 7, right? Now, once we are done with this, basically, what are the expectations as an employer? Now, most of us out here are business owners and employers. So, as an employer, right, each one is looking at commitment, right? We all want positive attitude. We are looking for a person who is open to suggestions. We expect leadership qualities. Of course, we want honesty and integrity. Person who has high self-esteem, can maintain the confidentiality. The list, Siddesh, is endless. Now, Udayji, you will agree with me, with respect to the specific role, qualities or expectations might change.
Absolutely, sir.
Right? It completely depends on the kind of roles and responsibilities the person would perform. So that's where we come into the picture. Let me help you understand how. See, wahan pe, as I just spoke about, okay, these are the traits that we're looking at. But Sandeep sir, did we actually hire the right person? How do we know that? Trust me, just like after getting married, 20 years down the line, you realize, oh, we were not, or we were made for each other, right? And those are things that we keep to self and handle things. Similarly, in an employment, it's not about blaming, it's not about complaining, but the truth lies in the fact, Pramodji, that many times what happens is after investing time, effort, money, training that particular person, we realize, I think it was not good enough. By that time, how much is lost? If you want to quantify number of years, you and the person, the employee, both have lost time and number of things, right? So that's where the role of handwriting analysis comes into the process. We save your time, we eliminate the risk of hiring unethical people. You can also save the risk of unknowingly hiring people with criminal tendencies, criminal minds. You can save on money, of course, and it helps you identify the right person for the right job. Otherwise, the 3 idiot things is happening. Moving on. Quick guesses, right? Can you check this writing and tell me who would be a good HR manager, A or B? Someone who is more receptive, HR manager, right? B, someone said, right? That's the correct answer, right? You saw the slant moving towards the right. Let me quickly take you through one. This one, who would be a good kindergarten teacher? Someone who is soft or someone who is angular?
Soft.
Soft, that is A, right? So I will take you through all of them. But then this is exactly the kind of thing we check. It's not just a slant and size, n number of things, various personality traits and so on and so forth, as I said, criminal tendencies. So that's where we come to the picture. And today that was my focus area. Besides all these services, to quickly take you through our services, logo consulting. Just before us, you saw the presentation of part, bulbs and hoses. You could also see the logo, PVH, right? Fortunately, we had the privilege of designing that logo. So logo consulting, hiring analysis that I spoke about, signature redesigning with your own logo, child development, graphology training, and professional certification if you're looking at a professional practice or a career in handwriting analysis. Now, as of now, we are into the 90th batch of training, right? And we teach you the nuances of how to analyze people. So for business owners, when you learn this, you don't need to depend on anyone else. You see the handwriting, even if a person signs. Many people say, "Aajkal likhta kaun hai?" If you just write one sentence also, right, or just a signature, that should be good enough for you to understand people. Now, these are specific gifts, so I'll wind up in 30 seconds. Dr. Shivani Kapoor, educator from Jodhpur. Dr. Somnath Patil of D.Y. Patil University. Sakal Media Group, if anybody needs connects. Jay Chheda of Plypoint. Ravi Kimsara, he's a biggie from Aurangabad. He's from the hotel and construction industry. Radhika Shahi, she is the head of Euro School at Lucknow. Sandeep Banwari from Siddhivinayak Precast Pipes Private Limited. Now these are the individuals and institutions that you can refer to us. In fact, I have a very specific ask today. I want to be connected with the HR head of Force Motors. HR head, force quotas, right? Super. So these are our contact details. You can get in touch with us. Any kind of queries, I'm definitely here today during the breakfast. Thank you so much once again to the entire team of Alpha and the NT. Thank you.